So folks, welcome back to DNS Liberia. We initially took a break, but we are back now. We're still here at the Monrovia Central Prison. I'm Uriah's fifth infant. This is DNS Liberia. A few moments ago, we have seen several lawmakers who were with Honorable Koffa during the embattlement from the Monrovia block. You see so just arrived in the Electoral District 13 lawmaker Edward Papi Flomo, commonly known as Color Green, has arrived along some entourage, including former Senator former Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Natona Mange, and other several lawmakers. Friends are Foko, Musa Hassan Bedete, Augustine Chie from Sano County. So here comes Senator Augustine Chie from Sano County. So yes, Senator Augustine Chie from Sano County has makes his way into the compound. So Representative Gray along with Councilor Augustine Chie from Sano County are shaking hands, and Senator Chie is being dressed in a gray coat suit, wearing black shoes, as in standing alongside with Electoral District 13 lawmaker Edward Papi Flomo, who has been dressed in a purple suit, along with Maureen shoes being wore at him. So there has been a huge presence of the Liberian National Police being deployed right before the main entrance into the Monrovia Central Prison. As you can see, these are officers of the Liberian National Police, both from the police support unit and the emergency response unit as well. Fully armed here, but earlier we did not see much more support here from the Liberian National Police as we are seeing now. So there's a huge presence.
Our arrival here this morning,
So initially there were some instructions being taken that Senator Augustine Chie of Sano County, along with Electoral District 13 Monrovia County lawmaker Edward Papi Flomo, were initially been held outside right before the entrance of the Monrovia Central Prison.
You see the presence of the Liberian National Police. This place now is heavily guided by the police. Following our video earlier when we arrived, we didn't have the presence of this number of police officers.
So folks, we are taking a break to be back.
So we are heading to the Monrovia Central Prison. We are heading to the Monrovia Central Prison. So there we heading to the Monrovia Central Prison. So we are live. This is DN News Liberia. We are coming to you from the intersection of Camp Johnson Road and UN Drive, and we are heading to the Monrovia Central Prison. We are getting information of the possible release of those 4 lawmakers. As you know, there are 5. Police Inspector General Gregory Como confirmed that there are 5 lawmakers that are accused, but one of them was released. One on the issue of health. Number 2, the lack of another cell. They only have a single cell there, so they could not incarcerate the male and the female together, according to him. So Presidio Corporal did not spend even an hour of a night at the Monrovia, that's the central headquarters of the Liberian National Police, and neither did she also spend a night at the Monrovia Central Prison. So Representative J. Fonati Koffa, who is a former speaker, and also have Jacob Debe, you have Dixon Sibo, and Abu Bana Kamara, 4 lawmakers, 2 from very populated districts in Monrovia County, having them incarcerated, spending 2 nights at the central prison here, just where we are heading, and also spending 1 night at the Central Police Headquarters, where we are from. And so we earlier on we had a court. Former President George Weah arrived there. He made some interventions and went into the court, and then got out. As you know, yesterday he announced that he has a trip. He had to travel, and so he was appealing even to the family of the former First Lady and late now. Let's do that he had to travel, and so obviously he went in there and then left. And so some members of the Rule of Law Caucus, Musa Asambidity, and Edward Flomo, the likes of all the lawmakers at you, top of them that you know from the Rule of Law Caucus are here, and we are headed to the Monrovia Central Prison. What we cannot confirm now is whether they're going to be released. We'll speak with some youth leaders of those rural political parties that put out a statement calling for the release of those lawmakers. And the moment we arrive here, we will try to see if we can speak with those leaders of those political parties that were here. And
oh, I thought sorry, I thought I didn't make your choice. I mean, I take you on the highway.
So some of the senators are here. We see the Senate chair on the judiciary, Augustine Chair Vigo is here. We also have the chair on Mauni, Senator. So the officials of the parties, Musa Asambidity, and earlier on you have Mr. Alexander Cummings also was part of those that arrived at the Rogers. That's the same court. So we are going to be posted here live from the Central Prison here. We are hearing about the possible release of those 4 representatives. Those 4 representatives might be released. So those lawmakers who arrived here had already gone in. Those lawmakers who arrived here already gone in.
We want to give chance to the whole interest. Yeah, yes, should it up. Stretching, go. Move. Thank you.
So the police is trying to arrange the press here, but we have just arrived here. We urge you to join the live. We had 2 separate lives, sorry, but we urge you to join the live here and keep on sharing live from the Central Prison. We hope the sound is as well.
Continuing to give you.
So very, very shortly. So so the lawmakers might be released here. We want to see if we can have conversation with some of the youth leaders that are here. The ANC was part of the 4 political parties that released a statement calling for the release.
It should be released today.
Your people you left the grounds of the Capitol building. I mean the city court earlier. Your person here again. It shows why.
Yes, my political leader left. He showed that the judge granted the bond to free these people. We believe that their detention is political, nothing legal about their detention. It is about proving a point, and that is dangerous. When you abuse power, you create anarchy in the country. and we caution the government to desist from using power in this way to subdue political opponents. This is jailing political opponents. Today, the government have political prisoners, and that is our concern. That is why we are here to ensure that these people leave the South Beach prison.
Following the investigation from the Liberia National Police, 2 lawmakers were released. If you are pushing a point of politicization of this entire thing, then what happens? Why those 2 lawmakers were released? Friends Safoko and Marvin Cole, Josiah Marvin Cole.
Now, Priscilla Cooper was also detained. Priscilla Cooper
asking about the 2 lawmakers who were clear, they were not charged, though they were investigated.
Those lawmakers were not charged. They invited 7 and they allowed 2 to go. Those that left at the police headquarters, they were never charged until up to 5 p.m. in the evening. So it tells you there is ulterior motive. You should have allowed the justice system to play out in a way that you create fairness so that you don't create doubt in the minds of the public. So that is what we are saying. The government has the power to investigate anybody in the country. Nobody is above the law. But the way you proceed in doing it should be on the grounds of fairness and justice. You do not invite your political opponent to the police station from 9 a.m. in the morning and keep them there up to 5 p.m. in the evening, only to charge them knowing for the world that all of the courts will be closed at that hour. That is malice against the political opponent.
Some of the people who are raising concern of the statement that came from the 4 political parties are a bit concerned about the previous guys who were arrested, the previous guys that were arrested in line to this entire. They did not see the level of momentum and the support you providing to the lawmakers. They say that you were being discriminative.
No, we in opposition, especially the ANC, will raise question of torture on those guys that were arrested. If you follow the proceedings, you see that the ANC spoke about torture, and we ensure that the government went ahead and carried the guys to one clinic or hospital to testify that these people were not tortured. So we have always been speaking. Look, we are passionate about this thing because we have been a victim about the judicial weaponization. Mr. Kumi was falsely accused of the Unity Party involvement, talking about a framework document. The current group of people we are supporting today, largely from the CDC, they were in the government by then. So our position is not about which of the actor is in power. We have been a victim about weaponizing the judiciary against Mr. Kumi. So anybody who suffers the same fate, we feel that it is a moral obligation on our part to stand up for the rule.
So it doesn't matter the political party.
It doesn't matter.
If someone from UP is treated in some similar form of manner,
I think it is an eye opener for the CDC. Yesterday we were crying that UP lied on us in the case about forging framework document. Today they are victim of the same scheme that UP cooked while they were in opposition. So our position has always been, whether it is this power in party, there's a party in power, or that party in power, our position has always been standing up for the right and the rule of law.
Thank you very much, Ali.
Yeah.
So that's Ali Ukedi. He's the youth leader of the Alternative National Congress. We stay here before the Monrovia Central Prison, where we have received report that the 4 lawmakers are going to be released. They've already granted the bill. They've already granted the bill for the release of the 4 lawmakers, and so we will see if we can get more young people here that we could speak with. Let's see if we can also speak to Desmond Nimle. Desmond Nimle is
over the country now, especially Monrovia. This morning while I was coming to town, a business center was closed, only because of this case, only because of what's happening in Monrovia here. These are not the kind of situations that we want in our country. And so the government must tread carefully to ensure the safety and rights of every individual, and no matter where that person is coming from, no matter the political affiliation.
So, we will get back to you, but we'll come back to two things again. Yeah, this is the newly elected or appointed communication director of the Alternative National Congress, ANC. So I'm sure that once you speak, the party. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The Defense Council, headed by Councillor Jonathan Massapoe, is present here.
So we are staying here from the Monrovia City Court. We urge you to share the live and continue to invite us to Monrovia Central Prison. Earlier on we are the Monrovia City Court. So that's the reason why we are mentioning the court. But from the court over to the Monrovia Central Prison, we've been bringing you all of the happenings. Let's see how this is going to turn out. I know over time those lawmakers will be arriving. Those lawmakers are going to be appearing before the Monrovia City Court. Those lawmakers are going to be arriving at the Monrovia City Court, and so let's continue to
spend the weekend they spend the weekend I went to the police and I you cannot judge me on
So who are those who burn the Capitol? What are their names?
Are you know Fonati, Koffa, all of them, all of them? Are you sure?
You were there?
Every year.
You were there?
Just as the evidence. Just as the evidence.
There has been no trial yet. So what?
You seem to be so much confident on this information. Are you about to say? Very confident. Are you willing to testify? Why is the reliance of your confidence? Why is the reliance of your confidence? Are you willing to testify? What is the reliance of your confidence? I'm a son of a corporate. Are you willing to testify? Let me tell you something. I'm a son of a corporate.
Do you have evidence on the? Do you have evidence what you're saying?
So the police is already. So let's keep on being here. We want to give you some information. If you just joining us, we urge you to share this live. This is DN News Liberia. We urge you to share this live. We were earlier on at the court. We saw the arrival of Mr. Alexander Cummings. Mr. Cummings arrived on the scene. Former President Josh Weah also arrived on the scene. We also saw the arrival of the likes of Musa Asambedete, Senator Augustine Chie, Nathaniel McGill, all those top brass in negotiating the release of these lawmakers. And so, for all indication, the government is going to release these lawmakers from the Monrovia Central Prison. As you see, these are all armed police officers. Some of them with riot shield, some of them with guns, and the others have some the tear gas canister and all of those things in their hands as well. So a vehicle is going to move this way. This should be representative, former representative Akaros Moses Gray. This should be a vehicle So that's Representative Carlos Gray.
The general. Okay, the general.
Former Representative Moses.
Come on, District number 8, Representative Carlos Moses Gray.
As it is boldly strapped on the gate there, we are live from the Monrovia Central Prison, commonly known as South Beach. And again, thanks for rejoining us at this time from a different location. My name is Caroline Jensen, and I'm here with my colleague Fasu Donso. So some officials that were at the Temple of Justice, after they left from there, they came directly here at the Monrovia Central Prison, were like Nathaniel Michael and others. So as we are informed, they have already entered the prison. So we are outside of the compound here. So stay tuned as we give you update.
Moral equality. see police never want stupid police man go rapper we. It's so big police man near him but I'm not everyone.
Then your crowd was brief.
I'm a grief. And the president was a brief man. I wait for you.
The Morovia Central Prison is?
Nobody coming on and no serving your friend. No serving that. I was getting a money for one stupid number. The boy letter you have no member, no letter you speaker. Those are letter you have speaker, so they got no confidence in you. Front I was building into nonsense. They were kind of stupid and never use and never use food like people. And the question here. And people are stupid. Nobody is
Oh, my friend. If you ask them how to show and prove it, you have brother, the evidence is out there. You have it. I said, yeah. Yeah, you can say what I said, yeah.
Where are your evidence? Where are your pieces of evidence? Where are your pieces of evidence?
My pieces of evidence will be when I'm called to the court.
But we have some only now.
When I'm called to the court, I will give you evidence. I said when I'm called to the court, I
So thank you.
I am telling you when I'm called to the court, I just told you I'm a son of a corporate lawyer. I'm not a friend. I've said this, I'm Jamie on the Antidote Warren Junior. I am from Bomi County, Clay District.
So keep following. We are here at the Morovia Central Prison. Here, Central Morovia, where lawyers for the full lawmakers are currently, at the same time, police from the capital are here in solidarity with their friends. You keep following as we bring to you the life happening from the Morovia Central Prison.
I
This is happening right before the Monrovia Central Prison here, Central Monrovia. Supporters from the opposition bloc are here, and at the same time, people from the ruling establishment.
Are you serious, man? The lawmakers were brought here as well. Do you say the lawmakers are brought here as well? The law is the law. The law supersedes everybody, no matter who you are. So are you joining the other people? So with all of what's happening, what do you expect from the outcome of this intervention? That's why you look at the law, but these are lawmakers, people who are pushing the agenda of your country. We saw here with former Senator Roland Khan. He went against the law. They had to do that, they wrote them in the body here. So is there a news story? It's not. We saw it with drama. He was brought here as lawmaker. So is there a street law? Do you believe that the evidence that the police think they have to possess is sufficient to declare these people as the one responsible? My grandfather told me something. He said, once you're not into anything that you will never be part and parcel of it. But once you are part and parcel of it, one man is a secret, two men are secret, three men are home. The people got the evidences. I be honest when you got the evidences.
Those evidences.
Witnesses. My brother, it's the first dimension case. We will do everything humanly possible to win the case. And under no circumstances, tell the children for help about bringing a rep back there. Because we are not taking no bond in. No insurance bond. And that's what we have to try to deny your right. If you deny your right. Are you a legal practitioner? I'm a son of a corporate lawyer. I read a book more than so how does that justify your knowledge? Have you been to jail? When you are here to jail and we be the higher people, we been to court as much as many times. When you are here, you're not afraid. When you appear to court 2, 3, 4, 5 times, you're not afraid. So on the basis of that, it is the judge that will determine the violation of your bone. Now you myself.
So he's giving his kind opinion, his thought about the happening. We get our rights and we have
So it's a win for you. So you agree it's a win for you. Okay,
Manna,
So you keep following. This is taking place here at the Monrovia Central Prison. Ahead of you, coming is Nimba County District Number 7 lawmaker Musa Birete just making his way out of the Monrovia Central Prison.
They are being released now. The judge signed the prison. So we look forward to the case.
So from here, what next? What the next step we are going to?
The case.
Just to see your colleague and what condition that you made it in, whether you're in good spirit.
So are they coming outside?
Yeah, just now.
If you go out there, all right, Papi. See you.
So, Honorable just mentioned that in the subsequent period of time, the full lawmaker will be making their way out from the Monrovia Central Prison. So we are here posted to see the full lawmaker making their way out. So keep following, keep sharing as we await the release of the lawmaker from the Monrovia Central Prison. But since the former speaker along with colleagues were taken to the Monrovia Central Prison, the president of the Liberian National Police have been very, very heavy here. So instruction has been given to the police. So we have been told to remain where we are, waiting to see the release of
Yeah, you go see the former speaker move up.
former speaker, Fonati Koffa, just stepped out of the Monrovia Central Prison here, and he's expected to speak to the press anytime soon. Number 2. So the crowd cannot be controlled. Everybody is like going to touch him.
Are you in good health? Are you in good health? Okay. So is there no disappointment so far? Is there no disappointment at this picture? What's your disappointment?
Gentlemen, at the headquarters of the CDC will be there. We don't want to say that at the headquarters of the CDC. At the headquarters, we have the press conference. At the headquarters, that's it.
Thank you.